Let me introduce to you Tap and Go with Bestow, a patented private peer-to-peer payment solution. Hi everyone, I'm Jack Foster, founder and CEO of Bestow. I've been a technologist all my life. I've actually invented 3 patents for Bestow. I've been in finance my entire career, having raised private equity funds, over $500 million in my career. And last but not least, I've been an entrepreneur, having co-founded 2 startups in the past. But what always happened in my travels when I was fundraising was I never had cash to tip the valet or bellhop. And oftentimes, they looked just like me. So I felt even worse. I felt like a complete jerk. So I simply said, well, there's an app for that. So I went to go look for one. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Nothing out there did what I needed it to do, which was to emulate cash, because in that scenario, and I'm certain it's happened to all of you once, all you wanted to do is hand the person some cash and say thank you. So I invented Bestow. Because what I found was only 23% of the people carry cash when they travel to tip valet, bellhop, and housekeeping. And that's the problem. And then the other solution is you use Venmo, I use Cash App, so you end up doing the app dance. So the status quo is you end up stiffing the valet or bellhop and even housekeeping. This is over a $7 billion problem. So what I did was I built a team of my Wall Street experts and technology developers to help me everything from marketing, cybersecurity, compliance, and regulatory issues. But then I coupled them with 8 ambassadors, Zillennials. They're all 22 years old on average, and they helped us figure out what it should look like, how cool it should be, and what problems it should solve, such as they use Venmo, this other person uses Cash App, well, we solved that problem. And that was the issue that we resolved for them. So now with Bestow, we have a patented peer-to-peer NFC data system where you simply tap phones, no name, no email, no QR code, no app required. This is Bestow in action. And we are part of Apple's Entrepreneur Camp with full support from Apple. On Android, you simply open the app, and you can give Bestow to anyone else, Apple or Android. Just simply add money, tap their phone, and it instantly pops up on their device. They can claim the funds by adding their card and simply deposit it instantly into one of their favorite wallets. That's Bestow. You tap in. So Bestow is part of a $54 billion market that's growing to over $600 billion. So you ask, are we more like Venmo or PayPal? No, we're more like Zelle. We're a network. We don't hold your funds. We instantly transfer it to your favorite wallet. So therefore, we're more like Zelle, but for everyone, all of your favorite wallets. Now, there's 3 verticals that Bestow operates, and they all are impactful. The underbanked, many of you know that's the holy grail for the financial institution. The unhoused, most of you don't know, 80% of the homeless are armed with smartphones. But we're starting with the service workers in the hospitality industry because that's where we can actually cut our teeth. So it's a $7 billion problem, as I mentioned, of lost wages in the hospitality sector. And what we're doing is we're partnering with the hospitality sector with hotels for enterprise SaaS revenue contracts. And we did that by building partnerships and with the infrastructure we have in place, from Checkbook for finance and payments, Perkins Coie from legal, and then operation, finance, and compliance, NextCubed, and our bank investor, Harbor Bank of Maryland, and support from Apple, both from the development standpoint and from marketing, as we will be getting a press release from Apple in the next month. And this is all to support our initiatives around B2C payments. Yes, we have opportunities to bestow networking, business cards, social media, and in fact, if you meet me after this, I'll bestow you my pitch deck. But we do want to know that we are starting with payments first because that's where the money is in enterprise. So our goal for the remainder of this year is that we've already raised over $1 million. We're going to close out our safe and have a bridge financing to our Series A so that we can finish launching our pilot program with the Westin Baltimore Washington International Airport this month and roll out 9 other hotels that follow in the portfolio of hotels that our board advisor runs, so that we can actually achieve our goal at the end of the year of growing our user base from 1,200 current payment users to over 50,000 and increase our engagement, where right now they're bestowing each other 2.5 times per month, up to 6 times, because that was PayPal's target when they first launched. And we're already at 3.5 times already. So we're seeing that improvement. And we know we'll be able to execute because I built a team of Avengers. How so? Well, we have Dwight Alexander. He's associated with a family office, and they are branded with the Accor hotels, but in the Fairmont Hotel. And Evans Charles, he's the one that owns the portfolio of 10 hotels, including with the Westin. And so we know that they see the value proposition of Bestow helping to recapture lost tip wages in the hospitality sector where we're starting. But don't think for once it's just about tips. This is everywhere cash would be used. So Bestow is huge on college campuses. Kids love it. So now they don't have to change different apps. But we also know this is going to be great in the networking conference space, because now you can share your pitch deck like I will with you, and we'll have it sync with your CRM back home. So Salesforce data already input. So I invite you to try Bestow. You can scan this app clip code, which will put the app on your phone, or again, just see me and I'll tap you with Bestow. Thank you.